Hello friends, and welcome to Big T's 3-Minute Market Minder. Today I want to talk to you about some of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that is coming out of China in relation to Bitcoin. China recently came out and actually banned all initial coin offerings. So an initial coin offering is like an IPO, or an initial public offering, where a young company goes out, issues stock, and raises money. What we've been seeing is companies or projects of very questionable, that have very questionable technology coming out, issuing digital currency tokens and basically cashing in on this ICO craze. So we've seen a lot of that happening in China. About $400 million has been raised in China this year so far on ICOs. And the People's Bank of China basically came out and said, look, enough is enough. This is out of control. We are putting a complete ban on ICOs. And this has had a very chilling effect on the price of Bitcoin. We've seen Bitcoin drop about 20%. It had reached a high of just about $5,000 a coin. Is now trading around $4,000, $4,200 a coin, somewhere in there. Now, there's two parts to this story. One is the PBOC has definitively banned ICOs, and then there is a rumor that they are essentially going to try to ban, not Bitcoin, but ban exchanges, digital exchanges, and basically stop people from being able to trade Bitcoin. Now, we think that's impossible to enforce. They tried to ban Bitcoin in 2013. They found they could not enforce it. And so we do not think it is credible that any type of ICO or exchange ban will have legs. What we think is that it is temporary. And there's a story today that I want to bring to your attention where there is an official called Hu Bing. He's a researcher at the Institute of Finance and Banking, which is a Chinese government-sponsored academic research group. He also believes that this ICO ban is temporary. And it makes perfect sense. If you look at the history of China and how they handle financial regulation, they typically will have a completely hands-off point of view. The market will get very frothy. They come in, they drop the regulatory hammer, they create a regulatory framework, and then it flourishes again. So we see something similar to that happening in China, and we think that this short-term uncertainty is creating yet another buying opportunity in Bitcoin. So the long story short is, if you have not yet pulled the trigger on Bitcoin, you should use this weakness that's being driven by changes in China to your benefit, and use that weakness to pick up some Bitcoin. All right, friends, that is enough out of me. I will catch up with you in the next video, and I want you to always remember, let the game come to you.